Hello, welcome back to my channel, Hasty Books. I'm Camila, and today I'm giving you my plans for March because we love a TBR. I wasn't planning on doing a March TBR because I was going to kind of commit myself to reading for the Women's Prize for Fiction long list, but I decided to give you an update on my plans anyway, to give you kind of which books I'm going to be prioritizing and other books that I might read as well. And I say might, I'm trying to finish one book before I seriously get on to the Women's Prize for Fiction long list reading. I'm hoping to read the whole list, but we shall see. Let's start with just March. One step at a time, right? So we are just after the announcement of the long list, and I wanted to wait to see it to make plans. But during that time, I have already read 4 books, and by read I mean I finished a book I started in January, and I was doing a lot of DIY, and I had my headphones on and I listened to 2 really short audiobooks for my Reading Around Canada challenge hosted by Jolene from Bookward Adventure Girl. So that went really well because I was just like scraping wallpaper while listening, and I was like, oh yes, it's great. And I also read a graphic novel about the Bronte sisters, but we'll get to that in my March wrap-up at some point. The book that I'm trying to finish right now is Karenina. You can see I'm almost there. Oh god, I've been reading this in September. There are months where I didn't read it, like it was actually packed away for a good month and a half while we were moving, but still, started this in September, so I'm working really hard to finish this. I have, like 1 week into March, obviously, because I've been reading it still, but I have 31 pages left, so I'm hoping to finish it today or tomorrow. We'll see. But then once I'm finished this, and I will dive into the Women's Prize for Fiction reading. So what are my plans? When the long list was announced, I started looking and I was really struggling to find titles. I have 2 apps through my library, and I could only find one, which was The Maiden by Kate Foster. So I have that one in ebook, and I've started it. I'm about 3 or 4 chapters in. I also registered myself for the audiobook, but it has an 18-week hold. So technically I wouldn't get it until July. Which is well after the winner is going to be announced. So yeah, I'm going to be reading it on ebook. And at the moment it's very kind of easy and stuff. So I'm pleased with that. I also then looked at the physical library and see what they had. I think they only had 4 or 5 of the titles. I've put a hold on Nightbloom by Peace Azomedi, and that's actually, my husband should be picking it up from the library today for me because that came through, so I will also be starting that. And also, I also got a physical audiobook of The Ren by Anne Enright. Yes, physical, I mean, they're going to give me a CD because for some reason that's still a thing, and I'm going to have to try to figure out how I'm going to listen to that. I've also put a hold on Western Lane by Chetna Maru and Restless Dolly Monder by Kate Granville, but I have no idea when this will come. For some reason, online, they can't tell you how long that is. On the apps, they tell you automatically like, oh, it's around 18 weeks, depending on how fast people will read it. But on the website of the physical library, they do not tell you. So I have no idea when I might be getting these. So maybe it'll be this month, but maybe it'll fall into April. We shall see when we get back to that. I also have Ordinary Human Failings by Megan Nolan as a hold. I don't know that I want to read it. We shall see again when it comes to me and if I feel like reading it. We'll see. Then in March, there's 2 more audiobooks that I'm going to try to listen to. I actually got River East West by Aubrey Lescure through Audible. Unfortunately, that's the only place where I could find it, and I got for some reason a free trial, so I got it through Audible. I try not to buy stuff through Amazon or Audible or anything like that, but that's where I was finding it. Because I tried to buy through Zigzag a lot, but it wasn't available when I looked. but I now have a copy of that, so that'll be good. I can start on that. And then I also have found Soldier Sailor by Claire Kilroy on Everend. And again, I've been trying not to use Everend, but here we are. I knew I would restart my my membership when the Women's Prize, because I know that they have some of the books usually more than other platforms. So yeah, so really the 5 priorities for this month are going to be The Maiden, The Wren, Night Bloom, River East, River West, and Soldier Sailor. And then we shall see about the other ones. We shall see when I get holds from the library. I'll also have my Everend membership to listen to Soldier Sailor. And they also have a couple more ebooks. I'll see how much more kind of physical reading I can do, because I'll be concurrently reading Night Bloom in physical form and The Maiden in ebook. But they have the ebook for Hangman by Maya Binyam, and they also have the ebook for And Then She Fell by Alicia Elliott. So I might dive into these as well if I have the time this month and the kind of capacity. And the rest of them will go for April, but we'll get back to that. And last year I was doing like a bit of a reading vlog as I went along. I don't know how much time I'll have to do that this year with the Women's Prize, because I have lots going on with the house renovations and trips and stuff for my PhD, so we'll see. But I will definitely be getting back to you with more reviews and also just kind of predictions, you know, for shortlists and stuff, so look out for those. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and Hazy back. Bye!